Everybody, Justin here, Prosperity Prospecting. So, got a busy weekend planned. We got the Gold Strike running so good. Very, very thankful. Clean water, running. I'm just letting it run a little bit, keeping everything good and flushed out. I do have a ball mill full of material that we're going to empty. And of course, we'll immediately fill that back up and get it running again. It's going to be around 105 every day for the next week. So, it's going to be hot, but we got to keep running. Got to keep making progress. I need to get this mess cleaned up here. Too much stuff in my shop right now. I got to get some stuff ran, get some results, make some precious metals, and want you guys to see it every step of the way. So I'm going to go empty the ball mill and we'll start running the Gold Strike. See you guys in a minute. Okay, it's time for a little bit of prep on the Gold Strike. Still got fresh clean water coming out. What we're going to do is we're just going to make sure there's no bubbles in here that would make the gold float out. We're just brushing the mat, every bit of it. Now we got that done, I just use an old scrub brush. We're going to come over here and we're going to air up the valves right here on this tree so that these valves down here can do their job. So, pressure, off, close. Pressure, off, close. Pressure, off, close. So now, other than soap, we're ready to run. Of course, we got to take the cap off. You can see down there, let me zoom you in a little bit, that we don't have much soap down there. And this is super fine gold, so we don't want it floating. So we're going to put some more surfactant in it. This particular machine, they ask you to use Dawn dishwashing soap, so that's what I do. And the reason that is, a lot of people don't consider the fact that the oils on your skin, including your hands, can cause the gold to float. So we want to prevent every bit of that we can, because this machine is designed to catch gold that you can't even see. So we want to put the odds in our favor as best we can. So I'm going to start feeding it. And I'll turn you guys back on here shortly when we get over to the shaker table. Okay, so we've completed the first run with the Gold Strike. Ran flawless. I don't think it's ever ran that good. And I don't think Valve One's ever cleaned out that good. So I'm so glad that it's working perfect. You know, Ron designed a beautiful, reliable machine, but you got to understand this thing sat in the pasture for years before I found it. So I did go ahead and run the shaker table because I got all this stuff left over. So I just wanted to free up some buckets so that we'll have plenty for the ball mill when we're emptying. But here's the first run. Let me get a flashlight. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, but these things are loaded with fine gold. Let me try to zoom you in. Don't know if you guys are able to see that. But anyways, that's port 3, that's port 2, and that's port 1. Ran flawless, great run. Super excited about it. The ball mill just completed another run. Fixing to start another Gold Strike run, and this stuff will start going through the shaker table. So I'll show you guys the shaker table run before we're done. I'll also show you the painting station when we're done. I did order a clean out sluice that I'm going to start running it in after it goes through the shaker table. I ordered one from Keen Engineering. Not for sure when it's going to be here, but I ordered it yesterday. So I got some stuff over there that's going to kind of pile up for a bit, so that we can cut the painting down a little bit more and even increase the capture rate a little bit more. So I'll see you guys here shortly. Okay, so we made some pretty significant changes to the shaker table. Not only did we give it a fresh spray and of course change all the water out and everything, I changed some things on the table through doing some research and testing tailings, things like that. I was getting no gold in the waste pile, but I was getting way too much waste in the good pile. So what I did is, from end to end, it's only got just a little bit. I mean, it's almost flat. It's got just a tiny little bit of angle, but not much. So I did one run earlier today and I love the way it reacted. It was much easier to feed and stay up with it, and running great. So it's just now starting to come down the table. Anything that comes over this side is waste. Anything that goes into port 2 is middling. All this little stuff going down these two little grooves is the high grade stuff. And so love what it's doing. I will see you guys at the panning station with this material we're running through here right now. See you then. Okay, so this is the high grade port out of the shaker table. There's usually never very much in here. Being the high grade, it'd be nice if it was always full, but that's just not the way it works. But it's usually good material that's in here. Get the dirty water out of here, see what we got. I'm going to pan into another pan because this material, as I was feeding it, I was seeing super fine gold. So I will go back later and clean up this leftover, what's in the pan here, and what comes out of that will go to the smelter. That way reduce the chances of losing any. Okay. Lots of heavies in this pan, so it's going to take a little bit, so I'll speed it up for you guys more than likely. Better go ahead and check to see if there's any magnetics in there. Don't want to waste my time panning those. Oh, it feels like there's a lot of magnetics. Oh yeah, there's a lot. Okay, so now that we got those out of there, that'll speed things up a little bit. I could see that the black's already getting kind of a goldish tinge to it underneath, starting to poke through. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but definitely seeing gold and silver. Pretty bright piece right there. I don't know, it's small, but might be able to see that because it's pretty bright. Got it out there for you, but then I tipped it a little bit, got water on it, but I can still see it right there. Okay. So I'm seeing gold and silver and the white stuff that's really heavy. The heavy white stuff, as far as we can tell, and what the test has shown, is that it's gold, but it's coated with silver. And so that's why it's so heavy. It's the weight of both of them. I am seeing a little bit more gold that doesn't have silver on it. It's just gold. And the stuff that looks kind of black, you know, looking at it with my 30 times magnification, my headset that I got on, it's silver ore. So we're gonna start snuffering everything else up. Just getting a little bit of that silver off of here, and then I'll just snuffer up the white. Gotta be very careful when you get down to this point. Okay, so I'm gonna shake this back just a little bit just to see if there's any more just gold, because I like to keep it in a different vial. The rest of it I gotta process a little further to make it just gold. Now, okay, get this snuffered up. See you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.